making complaint about a regulator who has actually put his children in secondary school, and that secondary school education, which is 6 years, four of them cost Nigeria $5 million. I mean, you cannot imagine somebody paying $5 million for educating five children. Even my own children, they didn't go to those schools. My children went to Nigerian secondary school. They didn't go outside Nigeria to attend to secondary school. I don't know about your children, Tony, but mine, yes. So, and this is a system that, some of us, because you know what, we're taxpayers. When people are complaining, we also complain, because the issue is that, yes, when I pay tax, I want to see that my money is being put to use, not to be stolen. But today, as we speak, the uh, uh, um, the S, I don't know what is the, that is the authority chief executive, Malam Farouk. Malam Farouk has four of his children that he educated in Switzerland at the cost of $5 million for their secondary school education alone, not university. And I know that one of them just finished Harvard. So I want to now see what kind of system are we operating that people are now busy destroying a country, taking money from the government, because when you look at his income does not match paying this kind of fees. I think even if it's me paying $5 million for 6 years for my four children, the taxman has to look at my taxes, how much I paid. And really, this sort of thing, we're not going to allow it to continue. We'll take it up to the highest authority so that they will look at it. People who have done something wrong must be prosecuted. It must be prosecuted, because there is actually no way where somebody will now come. I mean, today, from where he comes from, Sokoto, people are struggling to pay 100,000 naira for school fees of secondary school. And a lot of children are at home, not going to school because of 100,000 naira.
Alhaji Aliko Dangote there, making very serious allegations against engineer Farouk Ahmed, the CEO of the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, NMDPRA. Now please, maybe some of you just try listen to the video over and over again so you can understand what he is actually talking about. A public officer paying $5 million for his four children, just for secondary school, for his four children. Now I understand that because I lived in Germany. I know about the Switzerland schools. I know how expensive they are. I know that. The private schools in Switzerland, I know how expensive. Secondary school, $5 million. And then there's another part of it where he said one of the son just finished from Harvard. Of course, the Harvard is over $90,000 per annum. Over $90,000 per academic session. So you can imagine the kind of things that are happening in this country. Yes, I don't think there is any enlightened Nigerian that should be surprised at what Alhaji Dangote said. I don't think so. Except this person is from the moon, or the person is not even, doesn't know what is happening in the country. I don't think so. The only thing is that it is important that a man like Aliko Dangote is taking this kind of steps and even threatening to see it to the end and make sure he will sue even the school that the children attended, and that he's going to petition the appropriate authorities. But one would want to wonder, because it's not the first, it's not new. Come on, if our civil servants, that their salary is not up to 500,000 naira a month, have 2, 3, 4 children schooling in those places. That is how bad the situation is in Nigeria. But the thing is, we have agencies that were created to monitor these things, but for where nobody is doing anything. It's just for one politician to be in power and then use those authorities to fight his enemies. That is just it. 5 million US dollars for secondary school. In a country where over 20 million children are out of school. Over 20 million children are out of school in this same country. But you know, the funny thing about this whole thing is that at every point when things like this happen, it is still the poor people that will come out to defend these guys. It's the same thing all of them do. That is why you see them, they don't give a damn about our schools, they don't give a damn about our hospitals, they don't give a damn about anything, because they know they will go, their children, their family will go get it from where. That is why you see them steal the way they steal. That is why you see them do the things they do. But you see, depending on where you belong, they support, like I said, the ordinary citizens support them. Well, I think every Nigerian should support this move by Aliko Dangote and pressure him to make sure he follows this to the end. And not just that, to make it reveal more, make we see.